and or thumbnail and or description of this live stream, but I did not because I remember a few months ago when I did that, the stream had like literally no viewers for like 10 minutes, which is not like YouTube is way more generous than that. Um, and so I figured less is more, and I'll just start the streams on the default settings, which is what I'm doing tonight and what I've done the last few nights. But I've noticed my results have not been as fruitful. Yo, what up, Red Reaper 27? How's it going? How's it going? So, Red Reaper 27, tell me so I'll try to give you a shout out this coming Wednesday night when I perform comedy. Um, maybe Tuesday, but Wednesday is my goal. So when I give you the shout out, is there anything you want me to say in particular, or do you want me to wing it? I could just wing it and just be like, "Yo, shout out to Red Reaper 27," and I have a joke in mind. I'm not going to spoil it now, but I have like a joke idea in mind, which I will fling on stage. I'll wing it Wednesday. But if there's anything more specific you want me to say, let me know. ALR. What's ALR? Should I Google that? Is that an acronym? What does? Oh, all right. ALR means all right. Okay, gotcha. Right? Am I right? Okay, a joke is good. Got you. Got you. Red Reaper 27. Sounds good. um. Okay, maybe I could. Yeah, maybe I'll follow up with a second joke about the ALR thing. I didn't know. So I might say that I'm a boomer, and it ain't no rumor because the money in my pocket better grow sooner. Yo, my flow be cancerous like a tumor. Bars. Cool. Someone mistaked it for Red Reaper. Oh, okay. Mistaked like the ALR or some other joint. The username is Red Reaper 27 with the dope font. That is a dope font. How did you change the font on your YouTube handle? Okay, I got you. Red Reaper 27. I understand. What's up, Top Hat? How's it going? How's it going? How are you? By the way, give me a quick thumbs up and a like just to boost my dopamine and my endorphins. That'd be dope and helpful. Okay, I'm gonna find. Do y'all use Google Keep? What do you folks use for your note-taking mobile app? I historically and to this day use Google Keep. That's KEEP. And I feel like iPhone deliberately runs Google Keep slowly. So I don't know if that's a sign for me to pivot to like iPhone Notes app or something. Oh, thank you, Top Hat. Hello, 17 viewers. Please tap the subscribe button and say what's goody. Say namaste. Say don't play. JK. It's Saturday. Let's see. We have a lot of messages. Chess ain't how your boyfriend thinks. Hello. That's a bar. Is there a story behind that, Chess? Top Head says they're good. Uzi says hi. How are you, Uzi? Onyx Deemed says what's good. How are you, Onyx Deemed? Again, thank you, Top Hat, for supporting me. White Mike says you eat corn the long way. That's kind of funny, White Mike. There's no other Mike that would say that other than a White Mike because you're an expert. Carolyn Stitzel says, do you want to shout out to Carolyn Stitzel? Feel free to give me a shout out on whatever platform. Red Reaper said your friend showed me it. What are we talking about again? I might make an edit for you since you'll make a joke of me at your thing. Yeah, sounds good, Red Reaper 27. That sounds like a plan. So yeah, again, I will send myself a reminder. I'm aiming for Wednesday night. I might be able to pull it off Tuesday. So I'll keep you posted. Hello, Kathy Martinez. Can you check out a music artist I like? Yeah, feel free to name drop them, Kathy Martinez. Oh, Carolyn Stitzel says, do I want a shout out? Yeah, feel free to give me a shout out, Carolyn. And let me know where I can like witness that shout out. Like if it's on YouTube or elsewhere, let me know. 123 Jesus says, can you shout out my cat who passed her name was Sugar Pumpkin? Shout out and rest in peace, Sugar Pumpkin. Sorry to hear that, but we are here to support you. 123 Jesus. Hello, Care Simmons. Care Simmons. Oh, thank you, Red Reaper 27. I appreciate the kind words. Okay, so I'm gonna send myself a reminder. Wednesday shout out. Yeah, cool. Care Simmons says like, subscribe, and give you a shout out. Okay, I got you. I don't know if that's something I can necessarily do in real time. Maybe it is because I am in front of my laptop. I'll see if I can do that. If I was just on my phone, which is what's doing the live stream, I'd probably have to do it after, concluding the live stream. Hello, Carly Jade. Hi, say hi, Carly. I dare you, and good night. I think I just did, even if I didn't necessarily want to, but that sounds intense. Carolyn Stitzel says, it's on YouTube on my account. I'm going to make a short tomorrow. The YouTube channel is my username. Okay, cool. Sounds good. Sounds dope. Yeah, I'll be sure to check that out. Cool. So first we have Care Simmons. Gonna see if I can... So the thing is, if I'm unable to find anyone's channel on my computer now, I can revisit this live stream, I believe, and replay the chat, and I should be able to like tap your profile icons, which should therefore take me to your channel, and I can subscribe after the stream. Oh, thank you, Carolyn Stitzel. I appreciate that. Kara Simmons says, I'm going to watch a video every single night and morning. That's dedication. I admire that. Very cool, very cool. Pretty soon it'll be summer where we can access the pool. One of my favorite rock bands is Tool. At the moment, I am not in school because I graduated and the haters hated. I don't know, I'm just trying to rhyme stuff. Hello, Ranger. How are you? Glad to have you. P. Vacro says, hello from Afghanistan. How's it going? How's it going over there? What's poppin'? Who's lit? I got some Poppy up in here. This is my favorite Poppy, the cola version. Apparently Pepsi is purchasing this company, which I'm not very optimistic about, but capitalism. Speaking of bringing awareness to capitalism, abolish late-stage shareholder capitalism, free universal health care, free Luigi Mangione, free Palestine, down with Elon Musk, down with Donald Trump, down with Tesla, and that's what I have to say about that. Kara Simmons says, really? Ranger says, do you remember you? Yes, I do remember you. Ranger, I was curious and blown away by your career. Very, very impressive. Although I am interested as to why you have multiple accounts. I feel like if I had one super successful one, I'd probably mostly stick with that one. But that's cool, Ranger. You have a methodology that I would like to learn from. Kara Simmons says, I like your hair. Thank you. I don't get that compliment often enough, but that's neither here nor there. Thank you for the kind words. I might wrap this up soon. Where was I born? In Maryland. What about you, Ranger? Tell us about yourself, your origin story, if you will. Hello, Lord Goku. Welcome to the stream. And also, that's an amazing username, Lord Goku. Big fan of Dragon Ball Z. San Francisco, that's lit. I feel like that makes sense. I wonder if you being born in San Francisco has to do with like the pro gaming and streaming. That's very cool though. As someone that was born and raised and currently resides on the East Coast, I think the West Coast is so much better culturally and weather-wise too. So I envy y'all, but I am not in y'all's area. So if anyone wants to donate land or an apartment to me, I'll take it. Oh, you live in Tennessee now. Okay, I've never been to Tennessee, but maybe one day. Hopefully for comedy. They've got comedy clubs in Tennessee, so hopefully I can perform there one day. How do you donate? Uh, what we could do is I have Venmo. My Venmo is my first name at MUDIT at Mudit at MUDIT. If anyone wants to Venmo me a tip, that would be cool. As for donating something like grand, I guess you can document my email address. My email is muditcomedy@gmail.com. MUDIT comedy@gmail.com. And then we can hash out details via email. So, um, yep, indeed. My name's pronounced Mudit. It's like the phrase "move it," but with the D sound. Mudit. Yeah. All right, where did all the viewers go? We were doing so well. We were doing so well. Hello, Kenzie. How are you? How's it going? Hello, Chess. Ain't how your boyfriend thinks. How's it going? Chess, tell me about the origin of your username. Like, what? I feel like there's got to be a story. Or maybe it's referencing something I'm just not hip to at the moment. So I'm excited to learn the origins of that name. Lord Goku says I've been in some streams, like live streams or streams of Kamehameha beams. Ha! Lord Goku, welcome. It's from a musical. Oh, which musical? I know very few musicals, with the exception of Bollywood films, since I think it's like a legal requirement for movies made in India to have music in them. Falsettos. All right, well I have to check that out. I have to check that out. Yeah. I have to check out that musical, and I probably have to check out musicals in general because the only musical exposure I have in terms of film is Bollywood. Ranger asked, "Do I like basketball?" I like basketball better than I like football, like NFL football. My biggest qualm with basketball is that it's so height centric, and I wish basketball in its mainstream sense had height classes the same way fighting sports have weight classes, but it doesn't. And then the other thing I dislike about basketball when I've played it like pickup in the neighborhoods growing up is that it's impossible to play defense without fouling the other team. That's why it's, in my opinion, that's why it's such a high scoring game. It's because there's no way to play perfectly good defense feasibly at all. And then if you make reasonable attempts at playing good defense, you foul the other player, that's so useless. No. I mean, yeah, I know that soccer has diving because I played soccer. Like people dive, but like it takes a lot of work to score a goal in soccer. A lot of freaking work. It's a big field. It's a big pitch. Lord Goku asked, "Do I stream every night live?" I do not. I think realistically in the future, it'll just be nights like tonight. So Saturday nights, Friday nights. I doubt I'll do it Sunday nights and other weeknights. So It's looking like twice a week. But who knows? I mean, I feel like some contexts that might have me break that pattern, or not necessarily break that pattern, but contribute to it, is like if I was at the gym and I was on like a cardio machine, I could swing this live stream on. I don't know why I use the word swing, but like, I could do a YouTube live stream if I was at the gym. So celebrity crush. That's so interesting. I don't know. Well, first of all, first and foremost, I am engaged. Shout out to my fiance. Um, I can interpret the question as like a dude crush, like a man crush that's platonic, but maybe like expresses admiration. So like a comedian crush, not in terms of attraction, but admiration of their comedic skills. Um, but so then the question is, who would that be? Uh, Eric Fanon, your name looks very familiar. How do we know each other? Do we know each other, Eric? Is it Fanon or Fanon? How's it going? I wonder if you are who I think you are. Oh, dude, that's you. There are never any human beings on this stream, and well, you're not the first one, but you're certainly the first one tonight. You're the wow. This is new. There's an actual human being on the other side. What was I just talking about? Uh, Eric is human, arguably, and I am AI, an average Indian. What was I just talking about? I feel like, oh, Comic Crush. Well, it's Eric, Ranger underscore on 200 FPS. Eric is my Comic Crush. Everyone, subscribe to Eric. Is it Fanon or Fanon? I feel like it's Fanon. Everyone, click on Eric's photo. You can see it, and hit subscribe, and hit on him, like Fanon, Eric Fanon. Okay, I got it wrong the first time, so I need to get spanked. So everyone, subscribe to Eric Fanon, and push his buttons as aggressively as possible. Lord Goku says, "Can we see your room?" Yes, you're looking at it. Yeah, subscribe to Eric and show him all the love, all the naughtiness too. Like, whatever you do, don't behave. I want you to riot in that comment section of Eric's content, okay? I want you to spew all of the deepest, darkest visions you have ever conjured in your internet infected minds. Put that in the comments of Eric's videos and his posts. I want you to let it out, because that's what it's about, homies. Okay. If you act appropriately, I will block you. So that means act inappropriately. That's awesome. That's hysterical. That's brilliant. Let's see. So the last few live streams, I would multitask while doing something I would need to get done on this MacBook in front of me. But tonight, there's not really something I have to get done. It's just kind of, the MacBook is just kind of there. So I can focus on you all's. Wow, the stakes have been raised. And I don't even eat steak. I think I've had steak in my mouth, and we were on the 10th floor, so it was a high stakes situation. But meat is a complicated subject for me, and if I ever did a meet and greet, you'd have to bring veggies. Speaking of which, fiber is important. I've been consuming Miralax because Taco Bell's open late. If you thought this was TMI, you gotta go to our comedy shows. Eric, when are you coming back to the area in the land of Mary? Eric says I eat enough steak for everyone in here. When are you back in the area? I had a cauliflower steak, and it was just literally a cauliflower that was heated in a microwave. So I just jammed that thing inside of me. Probably not until I'm famous and/or touring. I see. Well, folks, we can make that happen. Engage with Eric's content. Give him every ounce of attention. Be creepy. I want you to get into it. Like, slide in Eric's DMs and be like, I want you. I'm sure I'm the only one on the stream with these kinds of fingers. I want you to get so deep into Eric's content that your limbs look like this. Oh gosh. This is a legitimate stretch for me because in elementary school, I could do this without any gasps or pains, but my forearms are getting stretched, and I got to tell you, I work these forearms, one of them specifically. We have a message held for review. I showed it. Eric, that last message of yours was held for review by YouTube. I think it's because I'll have to get off my A word and upload all my vids. Yeah, do that, Eric, but what I want you to do is, you know what, Eric, we should talk about our feelings on live stream. I think that's what the people want. I think we need to let it out and let our cavity shout. And I'm not talking dental. I feel like the lighting is not flattering. That's better. My feminine side is kicking in at the moment. I think this is better. I don't know. Cool. All right, we're 23 minutes in. Not that I have a goal for this. 23 minutes is longer than what I'm used to. Eric says I've got a face for radio, so I understand. Heck yeah. I've got a mustache for podcasts. I don't know. I think that's a bar. Who was the first one to bring up Tennessee? Eric, you're based in Tennessee, right? Do I remember that correctly? I think I think the commenter Ranger or something said they're in Tennessee. Ja. Near Gatlinburg. Gotcha. One day I will sneak my way in there. I don't want to cause too much of a ruckus. Alrighty, I think I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm gonna do some video editing and some digesting. I gotta walk. I had a quesadilla with hot sauce and peppers. And so, if that doesn't scream digestion, then my booty hole will. There are a few different mic spots here. We'd love to have you. Awesome. Yeah, I'll hit you up, Eric. I will. I'll be able to travel. I think come fall. I think perhaps, maybe sooner. But yeah, we'll look into fall. I'll hit you up soon. Peace out. We shall stay in touch. Eric, I think you're the only viewer here, so I'm killing it. All right, see ya. See ya, everybody. Subscribe to Eric.